Hi, welcome into Midnight's Tax Return. Did you have an appointment today? Okay. Okay, I've got you here. Just go ahead and take a seat. How was your drive in? Great. So I will be obviously doing your taxes today. We will get everything we need to get done to file today. I'm going to just start out asking you a few questions and then I will take your documents. Okay, you can just set them right there on my desk. Okay, so what is your full name? Okay. And your date of birth. Okay. And your social security number? Okay. And you brought last year's tax returns? Okay. That'll help with this year's as well. Okay, and your filing status? Okay. And what is your full address? And the zip code? And is that a different address than you filed with last year? Okay, what was the old address? And the zip? Okay, perfect. And I had 2 W-2s filed for you last year. Is you gonna have 2 this year? Okay. All right, so I have the basic information in. Let me go ahead and just take a look at the W-2s that you have here. And you said this was everything for your documents. Okay. All right, and then just split this one out. Let's see. And this is your current employer? Okay. Yes, I will get that one next. 1 second. Alright, let's just add some of this information into the computer, okay? Just calculate that tax line. Okay, and did you claim any dependents on this W-2? Just yourself? like last year you filed 2 dependents. Is that still accurate? Okay, and have either of those children turned 18 since last year? Or transferred to a different dependent? No. Okay. So we're okay. And do you have any other dependents, individuals dependent on you besides your children? Maybe an elderly parent or... Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll get to that shortly. Okay, and then this is your other W-2. Let's see. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, I prepped the W-2s and all the documents and put the necessary information in the system. And then we have our junior accountants that are going to actually push everything through the software. So I just color code some of the information for them. Yeah, it just makes it easier, you know. Highlight some of the important stuff. So it looks like you did 401k contributions on this W-2 and then you had a Roth IRA on this one. Okay. And did you do any other contributions to retirement accounts? All right. Okay, great. And which one is your primary employer? This one. Okay. Okay, let me just write that down for them. All right. I just add these in. Just add some of these numbers on my calculator. Okay, and did you withdraw from any of your retirement accounts this year? Okay. And did you repay any withdrawals on retirement accounts this year? Let me check my other system here. Let me just turn it on. This is so this one is my tax law computer, and then this one is my input. So if I need to look up a regulation, I just can put it on here. Okay, so you are not exempt from the interest paid on any of the payback for the retirement accounts that you may have debited. Okay, so nothing to report there. Okay, great. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let me just make sure I have everything I need from these. Okay, so I have both of those. This is your primary and secondary W-2s. Did you start a business this year, or do you have a 1099 you would like to file? Okay, I will take that. Let me just put this away. Yes. Okay, so you said you have a 1099? Okay, right here. Okay, thank you. Let's see, so this is the... And is this the first time you're filing a 1099? I don't have a record from last year's one. Okay, and do you have a tax ID number for the business? Okay, 1 second. Okay, go ahead with the tax ID. you the sole owner? Okay. And what month was this established? Okay. And are you registered with the Secretary of State? Okay. All right. And then for your business, could you please just take a look at this breakdown? Yeah, so these are all of the items that you can actually file under exemptions for your small business or tax refund or credit. So if you want to use any of these, please take a look and just let me know if any are applicable. Okay. Okay, and how much did you spend on furnishing the business? Okay. Okay, and how much on that? I think that is, let's see, oh, right there. That is applicable, okay. And what would you estimate that loss was, or do you know an exact number? Okay, no, that's fine. Alright, so we'll do. And do you have a vehicle for that business? Okay. And how many employees? Okay, and are they full-time or part-time employees? Okay. And how much do you pay them? Okay, and were you affected, or you or your business affected by any natural disasters this year? Alright. Okay, that aside, so that's everything that's applicable for your business? Okay, great. So let me just put a couple things on here. Let me just add this up. That's fine. That's not a big deal. And this is the only business you own, right? Okay. And are you the co-owner on any other businesses? Okay, sounds good. And if you could just sign the bottom right there. Okay, and then the date as well. Yeah. Okay, thank you. And I'm just going to go ahead and notarize this. Okay. Let me just add everything here. And did you do any type of environmental contributions as far as solar panels, anything like that for your business? Okay, and what about your primary residence? Okay. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and just move on. Right, let's move on to your dependents. Did either of them attend a preschool or a childcare facility? Okay. Let me check how much that is this year. Childcare credit. Okay, that is up to $3,000. Yes. Okay, and do you have the tax ID number for the childcare establishment? Okay, go ahead. Okay. Alright, got that. And did you have a receipt for payment? This one? Okay, and this was total. Oh, I see, quarterly. Okay, so let me just add that up. Okay, so that was $5,000 total all year. And did your dependent go to any other childcare establishment or anything? Okay. Alright. And do you have the credit document for payment on your property taxes? This one? Okay. Okay, there's your envelope back. Thank you. Okay, so we have just the primary residence. Okay, that's great. And then how many cars do you own? And were you gifted anything greater than $14,000 this year? Okay, and did you gift anything greater than $14,000 this year? Okay, and you said you were not personally affected by a natural disaster. Okay. Okay, and did you acquire any loss on your personal property this year? Okay. Roof damage? Okay, and what was that the result of? Okay. And how much was the estimated loss? 10,000. Okay, let me just add this. And was that repaired by like a private contractor or? Okay. And what was the name of the private contractor? Great, thank you. Let me just, so you had 10,000 you said. And what was the total of the payment by the insurance company? 13. Okay. So 23. Okay. And do you use your primary residence as your business as well? Okay. So the business address will be the same. Okay, so we're just gonna write this off. This. Okay, thank you very much. I'm just gonna show you another pamphlet. So just take a look at this sheet. Yes. Would any of these apply to you? Okay, and how much are your student loans total? Per month? Okay. And how much total did you pay on them in the last year? Let me just add that up. Okay, so roughly 6,000. Yes, that's correct. Okay, and then for your, let's see, you said you have a primary residence. Did you own that outright or do you have a mortgage? Oh, mortgage? Right here. Okay, so this is for mortgage paid. Okay, and when did you close on this house? Okay. Great, so 2023. Alright, and then what is your mortgage per month? 3,100. And then let's see, there it is. Make sure. sometimes they don't always put the interest on the mortgage that was paid. That is a credit. Let me check. It changes year to year, so. Yeah, so we can almost get you all of that back as a credit, so that's awesome. Okay, I'm just going to deduct closing cost. And did you purchase any other land or property in the last year? Okay, I'm going to give that back to you. And any of these others apply to you. This would be for loss for medical costs. So if you had any major surgeries done, if you or anyone in your dependent or in your household had any type of major accident and you had to meet the deductible on your insurance. Yes, dental does count as medical. Okay, and how much was that? Okay, so $3,000 total, and you met your deductible. Okay, so let me just check that. Okay, and go ahead with the name. And the number. Okay, let me just give you so just have them call and I can get the med receipt from them. There's my information, just give them that. And that's my fax number as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add it, but I won't be able to actually submit the taxes until I have that document, okay? So just put that here. And then let me do the other one as well. That's correct. So I'll need that, and then I'll also need this one, which is the insurance's medical group number. Yes. And did you incur any funeral costs this year from a member of your family? All right. And I have 3 student loans for you last year, but I only had this one for this year. Okay, so you paid those off. Okay, and then take a look here for your student loans. Not that one, sorry. Okay, right here. What type of student loan did you have? Okay. And do you know what the other 2 were? Private. Okay. And do you know what company those were through? Here is a list of the most popular private loan servicers. Most popular ones, yeah. Lending Tree. Okay, got that. And so that would be a total of $18,000. And did you miss any payments on the loans this year? No. Okay, great. Thank you. So that's for your student loan. This is the private loan. And I will just put these 2 documents. You're going to need to keep both of these. This one, and where's the other document too? There it is. I'll just put these together for you. There's that back. Okay. Okay, let me just scroll through and make sure I have everything I need. And you filed, looks like head of household last year, right? Okay, just checking. And are you military or former military? Okay, so all that I need to do now is I need your banking information so that I can do a direct deposit. You did want it direct deposited or did you want a check sent? Okay, and will that be checking or savings? Okay, and what is the bank routing number? 1 second. Routing, okay, go ahead. Okay, and then the account number. Just take your time, no problem. Go ahead. Okay, and what's the bank name? Okay, let me just add this into your profile, and I'll just give you the paper or I can shred it. And once I add it, it'll be locked into the IRS website, so nobody here can access it again, including myself, just so you know. I like to tell people that. Okay, so let me just put the bank in. Okay, and then routing. Okay. And checking. Okay, and then you can take that paper if you want. Yeah, sure. No problem. Okay, and then I'm just adding this at the end here. You're gonna need to do the signature. Okay, there's that. Just check over all of those things to make sure it's correct. And here are the privacy disclosures if you want to read them, okay? It's just saying that you're authorizing me to submit your taxes to the IRS, and that you are also authorizing me to field any questions regarding your taxes back from the IRS, okay? And then I'm certifying that I am submitting your taxes correctly with all of the information that you have given me, okay? So you can just read it if you want. And I'll just add this right there. I have to sign it twice. Yep. You're good on that? Okay. Go. And then I'm just going to need you to sign here. And I'm also going to need you to sign right there. Okay, and if you could just date right there and there. Okay, thank you. Alright, let me just make sure I have everything I need. Okay, that looks good. Go ahead and notarize that now. I need to sign below you. Okay. And then I'm just reminding you, we're going to need that dental document as well to formally submit. Yep. So I'll go ahead and send all of this over to my junior accountants to just process everything through our system that I've added today. And do you certify that we can deduct the total amount to process your taxes from your tax credit, or do you, your tax refund, or do you want to pay today? That's fine. Okay, Yep, I can take your card. Thank you. And there's your card back. And did you want to email you the receipt? Okay. It was $286. And then I'll just put everything back in here for you. Alright, and there is your paperwork back. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great evening. I will give you a phone call when everything's wrapped up. You're welcome.